concrete equipment that every contractor must understand. Initially, concrete was mixed and laid by hand, a laborious process that made consistent quality difficult to achieve. However, the Industrial Revolution of the 18th century introduced mechanical mixers, leading to today's advanced computer-controlled batching plants, pumps, and laser-guided screeds. Since then, the entire game's changed, and the concrete equipment has changed the way the contractors complete jobs around the entire planet. In this guide, we'll be providing an overview of the various types of concrete equipment used in construction projects, detailing their functions, applications, and the technological advancements. Before we start the video, we want to quickly thank our sponsor, Olin Pump, the premier American manufacturer of world-class pumps since 1975. Now back to the video. Types of concrete equipment. The primary types of concrete equipment includes concrete mixers. These machines are used to mix concrete components to form a consistent concrete mixture. There are several types, such as drum mixers, which rotate to mix the concrete, pan mixers, which use a stationary pan and rotating blades. Mixers are chosen based on the volume of concrete needed, with drum mixers being the most common for large-scale construction and pan mixers for smaller, precise jobs. Concrete batching plants. These installations are essential for combining the ingredients of concrete in specific proportions. They come in two main types: batch mix plants, which measure and mix the ingredients in batches, and continuous mix plants, which produce concrete continuously. Batch mix plants are widely used due to the ability to produce high-quality concrete in precise batches. Concrete pumps. To transport concrete to areas where a traditional mixer cannot reach, concrete pumps are used. Boom pumps have a robotic arm to distribute concrete accurately, while line pumps transport concrete through hoses at ground level. Their use is critical in large-scale projects for efficient and speedy concrete placement. Concrete vibrators. These tools are vital for compacting concrete and eliminating air bubbles that can weaken the structure. They come in internal types, which are inserted into the concrete, external, which are placed on the surface, and surface vibrators, which are used for compacting and smoothing the surface. To achieve the best results, concrete vibrators should be used immediately after pouring and be moved around the area to ensure comprehensive compaction. You like what you're seeing so far? Well, do us a favor, crush the like button and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate your support. Surface finishing and curing equipment. What about the tools and machinery used to smooth and level concrete surfaces and to facilitate the proper hardening of concrete after it's poured? Concrete screeds. Screeds are essential tools for leveling and smoothing the surface of freshly poured concrete. They come in various types, such as a manual screed, which are simple and used for smaller jobs, mechanical screeds, which are powered and used for larger areas, and laser screeds, which use laser technology to achieve high, precise leveling over large surfaces. Each type of screed is chosen based on the size and requirements of each project. Troweling machines. Troweling machines play a pivotal role in providing a smooth, polished finish to a concrete surface. These power tools come with blades that can be adjusted to various angles, allowing the operator to create a tight and smooth surface finish. They're typically used after the screeding process, and they're essential in indoor spaces where a fine finish is crucial, like in a warehouse or retail space. Curing blankets. Curing of concrete is a critical phase that affects the material's durability and strength. Curing blankets are used to maintain the proper temperature and moisture levels during the curing process, especially in extreme weather conditions. They come in insulated or non-insulated varieties. They can be wet or reflective depending on whether they're used to retain moisture, reflect heat, or provide insulation. Correct use of curing blankets helps prevent cracks, and that increases the concrete strength and ensures a longer lifespan for the finished product. Rebar bender and cutter. These tools are indispensable for working with reinforcement steel bars or rebar, which are used to reinforce concrete, adding tensile strength to the otherwise brittle material. Rebar benders and cutters allow workers to shape and cut rebar to the required specs, ensuring that the reinforcement fits the design of the concrete structure precisely. Concrete saws. Concrete saws are powerful tools used to cut through hardened concrete, masonry, brick, asphalt, and other solid materials. They come in various types, such as handheld saws, walk-behind saws, and ride-on saws, each one suited for different scales of demolition and resizing tasks. These saws are integral to construction and demolition projects, enabling precise cuts for creating openings, resizing structural elements, or completely removing sections of concrete. Auxiliary equipment and tools. Auxiliary equipment and tools refer to the supportive devices and tools like concrete buckets, bull floats, power trowels, and wheelbarrows, all the things that facilitate transportation, finishing, and fine-tuning of concrete on job sites. Concrete buckets. Concrete buckets are an important tool in transportation and pouring of concrete, especially when the concrete mix needs to be transferred to places where direct pouring is not possible. They come in various sizes and designs, with some equipped with gates for controlled pouring and others designed for use with cranes for high-rise construction sites. Bull floats and power trowels. Bull floats and power trowels are crucial for achieving a smooth and level surface finish on freshly poured concrete. Bull floats are pushed across the wet concrete to smooth out the surface and to work the aggregate just beneath the surface, while power trowels are motorized tools. They can be walk behind or ride on, and they're used to create a hard, polished surface on the concrete. Wheelbarrows. Wheelbarrows are the fundamental yet often overlooked tools of any construction site, providing a simple means to transport small volumes of concrete or tools or other construction materials, especially in confined spaces or across terrain unsuitable for larger equipment. This makes them indispensable in small-scale projects and tight spaces. Safety and maintenance of concrete equipment. When operating any type of concrete equipment, adhering to strict safety protocols is paramount to prevent accidents and ensure the well-being of workers. This includes wearing appropriate personal protective equipment or PPE, such as gloves, safety glasses, and hearing protection, following manufacturer guidelines, securing the work area, and providing proper training on the operation of the equipment. Regular maintenance is crucial to prolong the life of concrete equipment and ensure it operates at peak efficiency. Basic maintenance tips include routine cleaning to remove any concrete residue, lubricating moving parts to prevent wear and tear, checking for and replacing worn or damaged components, and storing equipment properly when not in use. Keeping a record of maintenance and repairs can also help track the equipment's condition and anticipate future needs. Well, that's all we have for now, and be sure and subscribe so you'll be notified whenever we release a new video guide.